So I just wanted to get on here. This video was spur of the moment, and it's just going to be a conglomeration of things that I noticed about occult symbolism regarding the whole Burning Man festival fiasco that's allegedly going on now. I have no idea what's going on there. I have never been to Burning Man, although I would like to. We're just going to go with what the stories online are saying. If you have been there and you're experiencing this now, please leave in the comments what's going on. This video is just going to be about things that I noticed. So Burning Man is like a music festival that goes on in the desert. It was first started in the 80s, and the desert that Burning Man is currently taking place in is near a town called Black Rock in Nevada. And the reports and shit that's coming out of there is, the last I checked, it said that there were reports of cannibalism, which is like, they're saying, oh, it's a conspiracy theory. They're saying that Ebola broke out over there and that it got flooded because of the torrential rains in a desert. Also, there were reports of people being trapped in Burning Man. They couldn't leave because the rain caused a lot of mud and, motherfuckers were stranded there. And due to the food shortage, that's why they were reverting to cannibalism. There were also reports of like climate change activists that were blocking the road. And, Chris Rock, I think, even appeared in one of the videos. Like, he was allegedly rescued by some party goers there because he was trapped. And we remember that whole fiasco with Will Smith and Chris Rock, right? Because that absolutely was not staged or scripted, even though it happened on the stage. So getting back to the world stage and talking about Burning Man, the music festival, actually does indeed burn a large statue of a wooden man. Let's think about this. It's in Black Rock, Nevada, okay? All this mayhem is allegedly going on, right? Why? To get the collective consciousness energy to focus in that area for whatever reason. I mean, I don't fucking know, but there are a whole bunch of crazy stories that are going to grab your fucking attention coming out of there. I mean, it sure as shit grabbed mine, which is why I'm filming this. If we want to look beyond the veil, Black Rock is actually a financial institution which is subject to a lot of conspiracy theories. Black Rock is purportedly behind a lot of the things that go on in the 3D Earth Matrix, just because it holds a lot of financial power. So if you want to look more into conspiracy theories about Black Rock, they'll talk about that this is the company that, quote, owns the world and shit like that. Dramatic stuff. Black Rock, Nevada, is that a coinkydink that, there happens to be a large financial institution that purportedly runs and owns the world, also named Black Rock? Is that a coincidence? What are black rocks? Like, let's look literally, right? Now, we know about the fucking cube of Saturn, which is also the subject of many conspiracy theorists. And the cube of Saturn has symbolism all over. There's the cube at Mecca. There's the cube in downtown Manhattan. There's also the CBS building that has a large black cube. There was also black rocks, black cubes, black obelisks, symbolism in a lot of movies, such as 2001: A Space Odyssey by Stanley Kubrick. And Stanley Kubrick came out saying a lot of things. Like, he purportedly said that his set was used to film the moon landing. But I mean, the moon landing really fucking happened because motherfuckers really did land on the moon. So if we want to take the literal definition and symbolism of a black rock, that can be found all over the place, which also have interesting, occult symbolism behind them, right? With the cult of Saturn and all of that. So we have Black Rock, Nevada, this Burning Man where they're burning a large wooden fucking statue. And we also have black cubes circulated around the globe, blah, 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 blah. Now, the most interesting thing is that Burning Man, because they do burn a physical statue, we want to take this back to the ancient Druids who actually would burn a wicker man. And this was in a ritual that they would perform, sacrificing people and animals. So Druids were burning a wicker man, and you could look more into that if you want. There's also a movie that came out called The Wicker Man, and then there's a remake of it. So you can check that out if you want. But really, it's an ancient pagan ritual. And the wicker man that was burned was part of a Druid ritual, and Black Rock is, cubes of perhaps the cult of Saturn, which are situated all over the globe, Black Rock is also a large financial institution that purportedly runs the world. So we begin to see a pattern here that much of what goes on in 3D Earth Matrix is actually being orchestrated on the world stage, and everything is connected, because I sure as shit fucking see that. The Black Rock company and the Black Rock Burning Man and the, burning of the wooden statue at Burning Man, are all those affiliated with like ancient paganism and stuff? Because we already know that Christmas is based off of a pagan festival called Saturnalia. Would it be a large stretch of the imagination to suppose that, with all these things connecting on the world stage, that much of what goes on in the 3D reality is orchestrated by the same organizations and entities, and it's based off of pagan rituals? Because we sure as shit know that Christmas is. And now we have the Burning Man Festival, which is drawing the consciousness collective there for whatever reason, maybe to charge up the area, because who knows what the fuck is going on underground, under the desert, right? We've heard the rumors about the Denver International Airport and things that potentially can go on underground there, right? There's even running jokes about it, but I mean, maybe I'm just a crazy conspiracy theorist, but I'm just letting you know what I saw in all of this. Keep in mind, everything is all connected. This video is for entertainment purposes, and always conduct your own research and formulate your own conclusions.